How many of us really knows when we are going wrong? It takes a mature heart to know when you are being corrected, to be able to accept that this is on your own good. It just so you things about your whole life you want to look into. But rather, some of us will pick offense, will take it as if that is still dating. As you are still looking into the relationship, from there you're hoping that both of you will finally tie the knot, say I do to one another. It would be better if there's any character you notice in your spouse to be that you know you cannot accommodate. Why don't you let him or her know that it needs to be dealt with now? You are the kind of a person that is so calm, quiet. You don't like those women that do that. No, each time your fiance is that you are not just so okay with it. Why don't you begin to tell her about it, to begin to calm down? Yes, it's very important. Know that when both of you actually tied and she's still doing like that, and you're always pissed off, always listening to misunderstanding. I never knew. I thought you would change. You are this and that. No, so that it will not become too late. Or you are the type you have noticed that she's the one that overspends. This is the time you begin to correct her concerning it. Don't let love, LOVE, make our eyes to be covered to the reality of things. No. Because actually, let's look at it. If really you love that person, to be able to correct his or her mistake, that is the truth. If you love me, you should be able to tell me things you know that are not okay. And also, let me say here that when we are being corrected, let's not pick offense. No, because I've come to see that at times our spouse to be, or even our present spouse, decide to keep quiet over some things concerning our character behavior that hurts them to be, because they know each time they point those characters to us, we are pissed off, we are not happy with them. So what they just do is that to appease to range, they just like hold on, not that they appreciate that character. So please, when you are being corrected, don't be offended, especially when you know that that thing they are talking to you about is not the right thing. And that's another thing we look into quickly, is that how many of us really knows when we are going wrong? It takes a mature heart to know when you are being corrected, to be able to accept that this is on your own good. It just so you things about your whole life you want to look into. But rather, some of us will pick offense, will take it as if they are always picking on us, not being loved, this and that. No, it's not always like that. For he or she to be telling you, because he or she believes in you that you can do better and wants a better future for both of you. And also know that any both of you get married and you start raising a family, do you know that those characters will be picked up by our children that we'll be having together? So you see that the thing just go on and on. So why not let's settle it now and let's work on ourselves. At the end of the day, we are good to go, and both of you, we have a great time together as a family. God bless you. Thanks for watching.